I want to know, Laura, about what happens when people who didn't qualify for the first round of stimulus, but now they do, because they might have lost their job during the pandemic, but the IRS still has on file their previous job and their income. How does that work out?
So the thing you need to do if you have lower income and you now qualify, or you're still missing a payment, maybe from earlier this year, it never got to you or you didn't get the right amount, is on the tax return you filed this spring. And the tax season will open, really the end of January most likely. So you can do this relatively soon. You can say, hey, look, here's my income. I'm missing a payment for a child. I actually should have gotten more than you gave me. You can fill that all out on your tax return, and then it will be sent back to you like you're getting your tax refund. They'll basically just tack it on to whatever else you might be eligible for as your tax refund and get one big payment there. So it won't be as quick as if you're getting it directly sent to you, but starting late winter, early spring, you can start applying for those payments.
Finally, some relief is here. Laura, I just want to end talking about moving from income tax and personal taxes to corporate taxes, because you and our colleague David Hood have a new story out this morning talking about a $100 billion tax write-off windfall that could come in the form of this aid bill. Take us through exactly what's happening with PPP loans, the money spent from those PPP loans, and how businesses are sort of able to get what critics are saying a double dip.
Yeah, so this is a huge win for small businesses. If they got a PPP loan, they got it forgiven, that money is tax-free to them, but then they can also use that money to generate additional tax breaks. So if you got a PPP loan, it was forgiven, and you used it to pay for your rent, pay for your employees, then you can then also deduct those expenses off your final tax bill. So for every $100 that you got in tax-free income, you could get up to $37 in additional tax breaks. So it's a really big deal for a lot of small businesses who initially thought the IRS said that they weren't going to get these. Now they will. There will be a big windfall come April when they file their tax returns.
So this overall is a good thing?
Well, it depends who you ask. Small businesses really wanted this. They lobbied for it. Both Republicans and Democrats in Congress agreed that this is something they want to do. However, the IRS and also Steven Mnuchin said that this was not something that should be allowed. They said this was essentially a double dipping, and that basically small businesses were getting more tax breaks than the tax code generally allows. Congress came back and said, look, businesses thought they were going to get these. They didn't realize if they took these PPP loans, they wouldn't be eligible, and we want to make sure that small businesses who are struggling get this money.
Bloomberg's Laura Davison. Thank you for your time, Laura. It's great to have you on the show this afternoon.
The biggest stories the moment they happen from around the globe. Subscribe to Bloomberg Quick Take now for insight in an instant.